the mute of the mic. Let's take a look. Okay, so now okay, so maybe that's it right there. Clap. I'm on. All right. So does it play? Will it let me play music? Will music come through? Will YouTube Live allow me to play music? And probably, I got all my apps in order here. Let me get this one going. Things have changed a lot since yesterday. Let's play a song here, just anything. All right, let's see what we got. Let's see if it comes up. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Nope. No music there. Yep. Nope. Ah, I got it. I think I know why. All right. Let me bring this up and we'll start with that. And it is I'm looking down, so I'm not looking at you. All right. You don't want me to look at you with those crooked teeth. They're not really crooked, chipped a little bit, but all right. Let's see. What do we got going? I'm just working on things here. Audio hijack. All right. So let's turn that on, get that rolling. And we got a new session. We'll just leave it at that. All right. And on audio hijack, I want to view my session. This is just a test. This is for me. It's not public. It's not going out to anybody else can see it, I don't think. Otherwise, I wouldn't be picking the hair out of my nose. You know how that works. Working on that, picking the hair out of your nose. Hate that. All right. So let's go with audio hijack, window, bring all the front. And I don't see it, but that's just because I'm never prepared when I do something like this. All right. Let's see. Use this one. I see. I get to choose which one I want to use. Use only this one. Let's use that one right there. All right. Okay. Now I hear myself in the headphones and I don't hear an echo. All right. So now I don't know. Muted. Yeah. Now I'm back to normal where I can see myself here. Okay, yeah, come on in. Welcome. Come on in. Ja, das ist gut. Okay. I've said okay many times, but I've never said it more than I've said it right now. All right. So this is just a test. And yeah, no, the video's just awful. I mean, got my screen back there. I suppose I could go shut the curtain. And that's why people have lighting and comb their hair when they do this. Of course, it's only a test, and I'm doing things spontaneously. I'm doing things where I can, as soon as I think about it, I'm not going to sit here and prepare a whole bunch. My mind is already prepared. I tell myself that. I have a friend who told me one time that procrastination, when somebody says, I do my best work under pressure. No, what you're doing is you procrastinate. You're waiting to the last minute is what you're doing. All right, so now if I were to play music in my music app, I hear George Benson. What do you hear? Now I got my mixer working. All right. Yep. Okay, my mixer's working. That's right there. Everything's opposite whenever you look. So well, I guess that says Amazon. Yeah, it's my Amazon shirt. Music in the air, loving everywhere. I did that just so I can see how in sync my voice would be with this all. Okay, so now I'm going to go back into my Audio Hijack app. Oh, okay. Go to my Audio Hijack app. Which one? Where is it at? There it is. My Audio Hijack app. It's recording. Yeah, it's recording. Yeah, that's the ticket. All right, I get to see my levels. I got some pretty good levels, the way I normally do. My music levels are downs, but that's because of this. There we go. All right, this is just a Johnny Cruz mobile DJ test. What am I going to do? Maybe I will go live. I've set this part of my room up right there. I've set that all up for studio stuff so I can actually be on the camera, but I don't want to be. So in the meantime, you're going to see stuff in the background, like you're going to see my little this and my little that and a little bit of and a little bit of yeah. Okay. So now let's just go back to the music and see if I can just check things out a little bit. Give me the night. Let's go to Apple Music as my source. I got an idea what I want to do. I want to do all of my Shazam saves, all the saves that I've done on Shazam. I want to, like, I got 700 songs right now saved on Shazam. Let's stop that. Let's go to the next one. All right. I got all of my Shazam songs. Well, not all of them, but since I started thinking about it, making Shazam, saving my songs in a folder. Now, I've Shazammed everything ever since Shazam came out. What is Shazam, Fabian may ask? Well, it's an app that you can put your phone up to the speaker and say, what is that? I remember that. Press the Shazam button. See if I can just do it right here for you. Since this is a test, this is only a test. Okay, so I am got Shazam app up and running. See, I don't know. Left is right, right is left when it comes to camera stuff. And that's why I see most people. Now I get it. Because I'm not a sitting guy. I'm always moving, shaking up and down and at them and over and under. And so that's why I see these guys on podcasts. They are sitting still. Now I get it. I get it, guys. I really do. And now I know why they use better cameras. These cameras suck. All right. Well, this is a nice Studio Monitor Pro is what it is. This is an Apple Studio Monitor. But anyway, I click the app. Now, I don't have any music in the background playing, but I'll put it up to my headphones. And it's going to listen. I got to turn it up so it can hear it. I probably don't have to. There it is. It found it. This song is called All Night Thing by Invisible Man's Band. Yep. Well, that's my cat. He just shut the music off. And that's exactly what it is. That's what I'm playing over there. So that's Shazam. So anyway, so if I want to save that, it automatically saves it in my Shazam folder. But I have a playlist called Shazam songs or Shazam saves or whatever it is. And so I'm going to play all those. I'm going to do a 3-hour podcast here, maybe live, maybe not. It's really all about the music. I don't really care too much about anybody. You know, I got a lot of lighting I can put up in here. Lots and lots of lights. I have studio lights. I have studio mics. I have a studio camera. I have all the stuff, but I don't think I need it. You know what I want to do is I'm going to check this out real quick. Put this mic up high, out of reach. All right. You could still hear me fairly good. Now, if I turn my mic up a little bit right there, I don't even need to have this like everybody right here. They want to act like they're on the radio. I could have this out of view right here. And I don't even have to have headphones on because the only reason I have headphones on is so I can hear the music or if anybody else is talking. But really, nobody else is talking. It's me. And what I'm doing is I'm looking straight into the screen, which seems to be okay. Now, if I look straight up into the camera, it looks like I'm probably looking above the camera. So I think for right here, looking straight into the screen as if I'm looking right at myself, it looks like I'm looking at you. So I kind of like that. I don't mind that. What if I tilt it down a little bit? Yeah, I don't have any eyebrows. See, that's the other thing about being on, let's get this back up here. That's the other thing about being on. Oh, look at that. It sounds the same. I don't need this thing right here all the time. Them son of a guns tricked me. Let me put it up here by my, right there. Look at that. It sounds good. It doesn't sound bad. In fact, I might even just wear a lapel or I have a boom mic right here. Let me get that boom mic out. Shoot. I gotta put this boom mic up there. Boom it, baby. Nah. Don't need to do that. You know what? For what I want to do, I don't even want to be on the screen. What I want to do is I can see the way I don't watch myself. I don't even look in the mirror ever. But when I see myself, I see my mouth. I'm kind of going like I'm not having a stroke. That's just the way I realize I see my mouth movements the same as my mom and my dad's. I can see my dad's kind of a crooked smile. I can see my mom's kind of a whatever, the way she would laugh. But anyway, this is a test. This is only a test. This is not the way it's going to be. In fact, if I was deciding to be on YouTube Live, I would be texting all of my friends and family. What are these things down here? This is, I wonder how. Oh, that's the mute. Okay. I wonder if I can turn that up a little bit. Let's see if I can edit that because it seems to be fairly low. And let's see why I don't have music coming out anymore. My cat stepped on something over here, and then I don't even know why that's not working. But I don't care. I'm just the Bill on Capitol Hill. Okay, stop that music. Let's go to this one here. Music from the 1940s. And it's not coming through. Oh. Okay, I need to make sure that my feed, it's not going through, I can tell. I need to make sure that my feed goes through to YouTube Live from my app so you could hear the music, because that's what it's all about. It's not about me trying to, it's not about me trying to be on this thing. In fact, I don't like it so far, but I don't hate it as much as I thought I was going to. Okay. Oh, this is, I've been on the air 12 minutes, have no thumbs up, no likes. Well, that's because nobody knows I'm on, and I didn't set this up to do anything other than, I wonder how long you can do this live. They have overlays for my breaks. I'm not going to have any breaks. I'm not getting paid for this. I'm not trying to go through those hoops. I could share the link. Let me share a link to myself. No, I don't want to leave live. Okay, let me share this link to myself, and then let's just see how it comes out. If I was going to watch it, like send it to Joe or something and say, Joe, I'm live, baby. Let's take a look here, and I'll send it to myself, and I will look at it on my phone. This is just probably what every YouTuber does. This is what every YouTuber does. He goes, oh my God, look at that guy right there. Okay, copy the link. Copy to the clipboard. Okay, move it to my text. There it is. Now, I just got the text. Now, let's look on my phone and see what it looks like. It's my other phone. All right, this one. Let's look and see what it looks like. And it's, okay, now I'm going to click on it. It says test YouTube Live. All right, I'm going to put the headphone on and see if I can hear it. It's live, that's for sure. It's live, that's for sure. Oh, my mic don't sound too bad. Okay, hold on now. I'm going to send this to Love. All right, so let me see. Let's send this to Love. It's all about love. And yeah, this is why I see all those guys that I fast forward their videos, because they're just sitting there going, okay. All right, let me say this real quick. Love, I am doing a quick test of YouTube Live. Nothing big, not all, didn't even comb my hair. And just the background, you can see my room, everything. I just wanted to see how it works. So far, I don't have it where my music comes through, but I want to see how my voice sounds. I want to send you this link. It's live. Send me a text if you can get it. I'm going to start. I don't know. I just been putting music on. Okay, hold on. Let me send this to Love. Now, I just been putting music on and playing music and kind of doing some overlays and this and that and all of that magic that happens. You know, and I'm seeing thinking, man, I don't want to be on the camera because I, I mean, I'm just looking at me right here. And I don't know if that deters me or if it makes me even more shining bright like a star or just look awful and dumb. I'm not going to put too much light on me because I don't like looking at myself. That's why I don't have my picture on YouTube and Facebook and all that stuff unless I look ta bonito. But and I can't be doing impressions because man, I look. Oh, you look like. I don't know who do I. Who do I look like? Oh, I know I look like. I look like Stanley Matsanaka Kayase La Boca. Well, okay, so that's probably why I'd never want to do a live YouTube or just a YouTube with me on it anyway, because I don't care how I dress. I don't care how the room looks. I don't even care how my hair looks. All I care about is that right there, the music. Now, right now, you don't hear the music because I don't have it coming through, and I'm going to figure that out. I'm going to patch it through. I'm going to make sure because that's what it's all about. But while you're listening to a song, I don't want you to be hearing me going all that stuff that I would be doing because I do not sit still. Now, maybe I'll do a podcast of music and just play little tidbits of it where I'm kind of talking in it. Now, this is how I look when I do my podcast anyway. This is how I look. I just not looking at myself. I'm not looking at a screen. Right now, what you see is exactly what I'm looking at. I can look right there, and there I am doing a podcast. With no lighting. I didn't even care. All I did was click, 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 click. I didn't even give it a title. I didn't even give it, well, I think I did. I think I said test or something. But let's see. Maybe let's see if the YouTube thing comes up and shows it says test live. All right. Well, the only one I want to see this anyway is my brother Jesse. I call him Love. We all call him Love. Shoot. Judges call him Love. So the only way I want to do this, the reason is I don't even remember what I was going to say. And I used to do that a lot. And when I used to do that a lot, I used to put music on to get away from my mistakes or whatever. So that's what I'll do. And you don't hear the music only if I put it through the headphones like this. See? But whenever I did my podcast since 2011, and I stopped doing it at the beginning of this year, 2025, it's a long time. This is what you got. It was this guy sitting in this chair looking at this stuff with this animation with my hands in the air and talking like this and talking like that and doing a few things like, oh my God, John Maris, you don't even know me. And Begonia, look at here. All of that stuff was done right here in this studio. Oh, yeah, that sounds better. I just turned my headphones up. I like the sound. I don't think you're going to make it, kid. I don't think you're going to make it. You're just not cut out for this kind of stuff. You have a face for radio, Juan. Yeah, you have a face only a mom can love. And your mom died. So you're... Now, my ham... You ain't going to make it, baby. No, I could send a quick live text to Joe. He kind of likes this stuff a little bit, but Uncle Joe, to you, may I help you very much? Yeah. So test live. Yeah, Joe, test. You don't want to do it. You know what? That's why people plan their shows and they don't go live. They plan their shows and they don't go live. So they don't have to sit here and do all this crap and do all this and do that. They can cut this and cut that. They can add this and add that. But I am only doing a test only to see how it works. And obviously, I clicked on my link and I'm going to click on it again here. And you can see if I click on it here, open it up in YouTube, it might do some kind of a feedback. It might do some kind of a feedback. Yeah, there we go. So as you can see, there I am. So as you can see, it's kind of weird, but I'm going to do a comment to Johnny. It's kind of weird, but I'm going to do a comment to Johnny. All right. Stop. Turn him down, son of a. Turn him down. Okay, no, I don't want my credit card to be charged. What the heck? Okay. Okay, here we go. Johnny. Juan, what's up? Okay, no, let's get rid of that guy right there. Now, I wonder if I'm live, can I see those comments? I don't know. Maybe. Unless I just put it on a different thing over here on this side. I got 2 or 3 different screens here. Wax on. Hold on. Don't do that. Wax on. Paint defense. Okay, that's what I do when the music stops. Now, you don't hear the music, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to probably stop this little crazy trip here. And, well, I guess while I'm doing it, let me explore all these buttons. For example, Google Chrome would like to, this will record my screen. Okay, that's cool. This is the share button. All right, that's kind of cool too. Let's open system settings. All right, let's get rid of that. I'm just doing a test. I don't care. It's only me listening to it. Love ain't even responded yet. When you don't get any response from Love, it's a sad day. Okay. Now, this is just a test. This is only a test. Now, really, who wants to really just watch this kind of crap? Oh, there's some good lighting right there, Mita. Oh, my God. Who wants to just watch this kind of crap all day long? Nobody. You ain't got time to waste like I do. I ain't got time to waste like you do. I like that. That's a good effect right there. I don't know how many people on YouTube have used that effect. You're all sinners. You're all dying. Saved by grace. Now, what other buttons can I push here? Close. Oh, moderators help everyone feel safe. To build a positive live experience, you must choose who can participate, set a delay between messages, hide or put people in timeout. Okay. Manage messages. Oh, this is because I sent a message. Oh, there's my messages. All right, Juan, what's up? Okay. Hi, Juan. Hi, Mom. All right. And yeah, okay, that's kind of cool. I'm getting it now.
You're listening to Johnny Cruz. That's my son, and I call him
Juan. Hi, Mom. Hey, my mom. Mama. We didn't call her mommy when we were kids. We called her mom. Mama. Fabian called her mama all the way till he was about 25. But, okay, Farrago's quitting playing, quit. Don't ask again. How's the profile? How's it? I can't tell because I don't have eyes over here like a cow, like Lorenzo. How's that? Huh? I need to get a haircut. Maybe next year. Okay. Huh? Maybe lose a few pounds. Paint in some eyebrows. Definitely going to get some light. You know what? I can actually do that right now. Let's see here. I got all kinds of different lighting options. Let's put some batteries. Yeah, let's put some. How many batteries? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, 8 batteries. Let's put some batteries. Let's put some batteries in this one. Just as I said, just since I'm testing. Now, the next time I do anything, I'm going to have it done right. I'm going to have a playlist playing for you. The music's going to come through. You're not going to be hearing all this. You're not going to be hearing any of that. I should be giving you scripture right now or talk politics or something, but I'm not. Yeah, there's too many of that already out there. I don't know about too many scriptures, but there's a lot of everything out there. There's a whole bunch of this crap. I'm like the Jandek of YouTube. You guys know who Jandek is? Jandek, capital J. Andek, Jandek. Go look him up. He's a musician. I don't know if he's still with us or if he's old, gone or whatever. I discovered Jandek in the year 1999. We were going into Y2K. I was working at Hewlett Packard. I'm trying to open his batteries. That's why I'm not down. It's like, well, they're not the right size anyway. Let's see. I have so many. This whole drawer is filled with batteries. So why can't I find the right size? Okay. Oh, here's two of them right here. All right. I mean, this thing takes lots of batteries. All right. So, all I need are two more. So that's beautiful, baby. Let's put those in there. Jandek is a musician that plays music that's all out of line. It's all out of whack. It has no guitar goes. It's not even electric. Well, maybe it is. Oh, the Johnny Cruz podcast. The lighting is good. Look, I see what I mean. That's why you don't put light on your face. That's why people put filters. Now, where would I put this if I was going to have it look good? Nowhere. Nothing looks good. Look like let's put it right there. Oh, that's a lot better, but I don't want to see myself in the sun. Son of a. But that sure helps you see. Yeah, I could use some eyebrows. I can use some eyebrows. I have no eye. Well, I cut them off because they get all like this, and they got white ones here and white ones there, and yeah. Let me see about this. Let me turn this light down. I think I can turn it down. Son of a gun, that's like full tilt. All right. What if it was just a little bit of a light? I'll just put it on the monitor. Well, see, I can live with that, especially if I'm playing music. Yeah, I look like a Trujillo, but I also look like a Modest. No, I'm not going to do that. That's awful. Okay, I just did it. All right, let's turn the light back up a little bit. Just a little, not too much. Not too much. That's just one light. I got all kinds of lights. I got all of them. Got lights, camera, action. See, that's even better. It's soft. Let me put a filter on it. Do I have any filters handy? Handy. Dandy. Yeah. No. Here they are somewhere. Filters. Gefilte fish. Yeah, I don't know where they are. They're probably in the drawer with the batteries. Okay, so when I just dropped my light, all the batteries came out because I didn't put the cover on. It's all right. That's kind of how I am. I'm 64 years old, and I've been this same way forever. There ain't no changing. You can't change nobody. Only the Lord can. And I'm thank God that he changed my heart. Changed my heart. Didn't change my personality. I still that same guy that he created back in. Well, if I'm going to say that you are a person at conception, then that would put me, and my mom she carried me for 9 months, and I was born July 5th, 1961. That would put me at about November of 1960 when my mom and dad, well, you know how it works. And then well, you know how that works too. And then I came out, and well, you may not know how that works. Depends on what lies you're listening to on these days. Well, anyway, I can hear myself clearly. Let me continue to top chat, live chat. All messages are visible. Oh, live chat, even live chat. This is like the Tom Martino show. All right. My top fans. I have top fans. Dang. Timestamps. Okay, let's put that in there. I like that. What else do I got here? Participants. Who's all in there? Just me. All right. And that's the way I intended it. I want to go back and listen to this. See how really what I want to do is I want to hear how the quality sounds with the music. So my next test is going to be, I'm going to play three. See, it's hard to remember that everything's backwards in the camera. See, like I'm back here, you're up there. Left is right, right is left. Hey, Macarena. Okay, so, I got an error. What the error? What the error? Oh, it's gone now. Okay, so I am live chatting with myself. Let's see what Johnny Cruz. Yeah. Oh, wow. All right. Love said the lighting looks a lot. Yeah, that was just like a sample light, Love. I know you're working. I don't expect you to. I just want to see if you can hear how it sounds. That's the main thing I'm after. Okay, he says, I'm checking it out. Looks pretty good. Be cool if you could put a big, some kind of logo. Yeah. Yeah, Love, you're the producer now, baby. Yeah, it's all going to happen. In fact, Love, if I were to show you the other side of this wall, I have a big black screen. I have my monitors here, and I can't turn this camera around right now, but I can kind of maybe give you no, I'm not going to move everything. It'll fall all over. But on the other side, in front of me, not behind me, is big black screens with with the monitors here. So I'm going to put my logo or something. I don't know about my logo, but I'm going to put something there, and you'll be able to see this part. So I will be more like, I don't know. I don't know yet. I definitely don't know. I don't know. But the main thing I'm concerned about is how does it sound? Now, you don't get to hear how the music sounds at this point. I can make that sound flawless. I just want to make sure my voice is sounding clean, compressed. It doesn't sound distant. It doesn't sound overridden. And by my monitors, I can see the levels they're not even halfway. So I got to figure that out. Now, if I mute, I'm actually doing that myself. There's got to be other things to do here. There's an edit button. Oh, that just edits the test. Okay, there's my text. Engage with my audience. I'm just going to have to get it done. I know how to do it. I know how to do it. All right. So let's read my text here. Okay, good. All right, good. Love, producer Love says, sounds clear. Now, for this podcast, he's no longer going to be known as just Love, L-U-V. He's going to be known as Producer Love. All right. So Producer Love says, in 2011, when I first started my actual podcast on Spotify, this is exactly the way it was. It was just me in front of this computer right here. You don't see them, but it was just this right here. And this is how I moved. This is how I looked. This is how I talked. This is everything. This is exactly how it looked. But you didn't see it. You only heard it. Now, I've always not wanted to be seen because I don't like the way I look. But I got to get over that because I see some really ugly people on Facebook, and they don't care, and YouTube, and they don't care, and Twitter, they don't care, Instagram, they don't care. So, yeah, I'm uglier than some of them, but there's some that are really ugly, and they're hard to look at. But that's what makes me look at them. Yeah, when they look like that, I just want to see. I just want to see how they're going to look. See, now all this stuff that you heard in the studio, maybe you'll get to see it when I play music. But when I'm playing music, I don't want just 4 minutes of me going, hey, look like Dave Perez right there. I just don't want to drunk Dave Perez. I don't want to just, because Dave would look up at you when he's looking down. I don't want to, and I don't want to do all that kind of stuff. I want to stay professional, clean, good looking, sharp, skinny. I don't want to be wearing any afros. I don't want to wear any pink hair. I don't want to do anything but maybe wearing my wedding ring, which I'm not wearing right now because why? That's my right hand. This is my left hand. See, when you're looking on YouTube, it's totally different. Don't believe anything you hear and only half of what you see. And I'm not wearing one on any finger. That's because it's over here. and the nightstand at night when I go to bed. So, I do a lot of crazy things when I'm sleeping. I don't want to get it caught up in any of my dreams and cut a finger off. Hey, give me 4. Yep, don't need that. I'll give you 5. High five. The Johnny Cruz show. Now, maybe I can make just 5 minutes of just being a nut, but you'll get tired of that because I have to say crazy, stupid stuff that you don't. Oh my God, he said that. He said. See, that kind of stuff. It's all over the place. It's ridiculous. It's idiotic. He needs a haircut. And I don't have any facts. I don't have anything to play for you. I don't know. Let me look. Let me look over here. See what this is. Yeah, only the few know exactly what I said right there. Let's see. I'm looking over, seeing, and when you look over here, nobody likes that. Oh, maybe you can hear if I put this on. Oh, I just thought of something. This ain't even going through that. I could actually stop that program right there. Quit. Now, I don't hear it in the headphones, but you guys still hear me, which means now I don't need headphones. Because this unit that you don't see right here, this thing right here, I can't pick it up enough. This thing right here, this thing right there is going directly to the computer. Of course, it's the only way it works. Going directly to the computer. And see, I think I'm got to do the right side, but it's the left side. And here, let's just fix that up there. Let's just fix that up. Let's just take good care of that right there. You put a pinch between my cheek and gum. There, hey, I might have found the real me. Yeah, this might do the trick. In fact, I could do the whole podcast like this. No eyes, no nothing. Don't worry about it. Maybe a little every now and then, kind of looking, because this is how I look anyway. When I look at you, hey, what are you doing? I look at you like this. But yeah, this could be. Yeah, I got some curly hair there. Maybe this could be, or I could be Soul Brother. It's the Johnny Cruz show. What's happening? What's happening, babies? Yeah. Maybe I can get some sponsorship from the hood. Maybe I could, or I could even do it like this. I could do it like this. The Johnny Cruz podcast coming to you live from the, I don't know what studio yet, but we do have a producer now. Yeah, baby. Yeah. No, that ain't going to work. That's kind of cool. I mean, that kind of worked. I look like Jughead. Hey, let me fill your gas tank. But let's see. Maybe just a regular ball cap. Yeah. Maybe backwards. I never did like the backwards look, and definitely not green. Maybe a different hat. Maybe not Thriller, but maybe something a little low. Yeah, yo, Mick. Okay, no, not that one. Maybe something with some color. I don't know, maybe blue. I don't know, but I feel like I got to make furniture for you. I feel like I can't tell which is left or right. I don't like this. Look at the cameras like looking in a mirror. I mean, my friend Amir. He was from Iran. F Troop. What the heck? Let's see what else. Or we could go local. I could go local. I could just say, ain't nothing better than the Denver Nuggets, baby. Oh no, how come see? Whoop, wrong one. Okay, straighten that out. Denver Nuggets. You know what? Why did it feel comfortable like that? That's the way the retarded kids wear it. Okay, let's see here. All right, I think I'm going to get banned because I just said the word retarded. There's a lot of things you can't say on Facebook and on YouTube, and retarded is one of them. Yeah, there I am. Look, it recognized everything I just said. If you retarded. The word I meant to say retarded was like your timing of a car, your distributor. You could advance the timing or you could retard the timing. Advance means it goes forward a little bit. That means the points, the distributor hits the cap a little bit sooner because you advanced it. Or if you want to go back a little bit so it hits it a little bit later, that means you just retarded the timing. Maybe that'll save me. If not, maybe I can go socialist and start wearing a New York City hat. Yeah, New York City, they went whack. I don't think you could see that. This hat thing's got to go. Let's just stick with the classic 47. He's still the president, right? With 47, right there. Does it look backwards to you? It doesn't to me, but it might to you. 47. I should say 45 and 47. Oh, for some reason, that just looks better. It feels better, doesn't it, Duke? Come up here, Duke. Come up here, my son. Come up here. This is my Duke. This is Duke. This is the Duke. Say hi, Duke. He's a singer. What do you say, Duke? Okay. Well, that's the end of this podcast. It's not really a podcast. Now I'm going to work on music. I'm going to work on which hat I'm going to wear. I'm going to turn this thing around. No, I don't even know if I need to turn it around. I think Love was right. Maybe just put something behind me while I'm doing this. Because I want to be facing my computer. I'm going to use a different camera, my phone camera. I got two phones here. I got an iPhone and I got what do they call these? Samsung Galaxy. I got two of them. They're both great. I think the camera on the Galaxies are supposed to be much better. The Samsung screens, well, those are the guys that make the screens for the iPhone. So if you buy an iPhone, remember, you're kind of getting a Samsung too. I got the Samsung after being an Apple user since iPhone 4. Got this about a month ago because I just really like the Google ecosystem. I'm on Google now. There's YouTube. And I love the iPhone. I'm in that ecosystem too deep. I thought I would switch all the way around and be in this ecosystem, but it's hard to switch all the way around. So I just went back and started just being Apple and then using this for just to show you that I have one. Okay. That's it. See you later, love.